Nightly Recap, October 22, 2025. 7 p.m. today, Ho.S. Schumann data carried a story of deep resonance movement and transitional discharge between frequencies. The Tomsk spectrogram shows that after a period of steadiness, a strong, vertically centered burst ignited just after the UTC crossover, climbing from the fundamental 7.83 Hz base and rising sharply into the 20 Hz range. This pulse burned bright white at its core, a clear amplitude spike, then tapered back into structured blue, suggesting the field released tension rather than sustaining continuous agitation. Around 22 UTC, that concentrated surge reflected an amplitude jump exceeding 50 on the SOS scale before gradually dissipating. The follow-through wave showed residual harmonic echo bands hovering near 8 Hz, 14 Hz, and 20 Hz, indicating that the Earth's resonant cavity was reharmonizing after a compression wave. The energy profile across A1 and Q1 data confirmed this. The amplitude channels showed two main peaks, the second being slightly stronger but shorter in duration, while the quality index revealed brief turbulence followed by stabilization, a sign that the ionospheric medium was returning to coherence. The frequency plots remained largely intact with only minor oscillation around the primary modes, meaning the base resonance didn't fracture. This points to a healthy recovery after energetic discharge, more like a breath exhaled than an instability. When Kumiana and Tomsk both register these clean triangular spikes with clear decay, it often marks a moment of electromagnetic release following solar influx, not necessarily a geomagnetic storm. Correlations with solar data suggest the spike coincided with a minor CME wavefront that brushed the magnetosphere earlier in the day, adding charge density but not a full K-index storm. That's why the background stayed blue rather than going into full-spectrum chaos. In other words, the planet absorbed and vented gracefully. Humanly speaking, today's S-field could have felt like a wave of sudden alertness or inner release, a purge of held energy or emotion. Many may have experienced heightened sensitivity between 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. ET when that pulse hit, then an odd calm or clarity afterward. Sleep patterns likely fragmented briefly, followed by heavier grounding later in the morning. The second half of the day carried smoother, restorative tones, and many will feel the body catching up with the field tonight. Overall, October 22nd delivered a strong but elegant recalibration. The Schumann amplitude rose, peaked, and resolved, a reminder that frequency spikes don't always signal instability. Sometimes they mark realignment. The night field looked steady heading into the 23rd, holding a balanced base near 7.8 Hz with only light residual shimmer above 20 Hz. Rest, hydrate, and let the nervous system synchronize. The field has exhaled, and so should we.